hospitals than U.S. military vets. Will all the other candidates go after Trump in tonight's Republican presidential primary debate? CNN is broadcasting the forum at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Forum. Aside from Trump, it'll feature Ben Carson, Jeb Bush, Carly Fiorina, Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker, Senators Ted Cruz, Marco Rubio, and Rand Paul, Ohio Governor John Kasich, Mike Huckabee, and New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. This is USA Headline News.
Welcome to Staples.
Hi, Staples guy. My office computers are running really slow. Do you?
Staples has the latest Windows 10 devices. They're lightning fast.
But I want...
A great deal? Right now, get up to $250 off select laptops, desktops, and 2-in-1 PCs with Windows 10.
Wow, and do you have plans?
No, actually, I'm free.
I meant tech service plans.
Yes, we do, and I'm still free.
Get more tech for up to $250 less. Staples. Make more happen. Offer ends 9/26, valid in-store and online while supplies last.
Hey neighbor, it's me, that guy 2 desks away that never takes a sick day. Seriously, you could always count on me to show up, even if I feel terrible. Which reminds me, I have the flu, and if you're one of the 63% of people that didn't get their flu shot, you can get it from me. You really should get a flu shot at Rite Aid, where you'll also get a free cold and flu protection plan to protect you from people like me. Another reason Rite Aid says with us, it's personal.
Flu vaccines available while supplies last. Age restrictions apply in some states. See pharmacist for details.
KLZ Denver.
Hey everybody, it's Eric and Angel. It's time for your calendar update here around the Experience Pros radio show.
Absolutely. Getting ready to bring you positive business talk, but we're looking at the calendar, and tonight is our epic networking event in Lone Tree. We're at the Fox and the Hound from 5:30 to 7:30. $10 to come out and hang out with us and network with a pretty decent crowd in Denver.
Oh, absolutely. We're hoping for 100 people or more tonight. And then tomorrow morning, if you're a member of the Extreme Customer Service Directory or the Experience Pros Network, you get to join us for the member leads groups. And oh my gosh, those are going really well. 7:30 a.m. here at the Experience Pros office.
Absolutely. You can find all the details, how to get involved at experiencepros.com. Click on the calendar. All the details are there. Tomorrow afternoon, the 17th, we're going to do your Q4 workshop planning for all of your marketing for the final quarter of the year. This is probably the most important quarter. I think, to wrap up, make sure you hit your goals. So we're going to do all your proactive marketing planning for the fourth quarter. You're going to leave with a basic marketing analysis, a marketing calendar, monthly themes, weekly content. It's all in there, and you can sign up at experiencepros.com.
Hey, are you planning on calling for FanBrag on Friday? Well, today's the day you should start thinking about that. The number to call, 855-FANBRAG, and we want to hear from you. Every Friday, tell us who's getting it right in business, and let's help lift the tide of great business practices.
Absolutely. A couple member events coming up. Saturday, the 20th is $20 day, or Saturday the 19th, it's $20 day at Amazing Creations. It's a lash and skincare studio where they offer a handful of their amazing services for only $20. So check them out. That's at Amazing Creations. You can find them online at amazingcreations.com.
Do you ever want to learn how to cook pasta and do it well? You know, our friend Chef Matt Curry is doing a Fresh Pasta 101 at the Colorado Free University on, Tuesday the 22nd, 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. There's a $46 cost for the event and materials. You're going to go away happy.
You betcha. And then you probably want to work out a little bit. So we're hosting a free happy hour networking workout. Nobody works out and networks. Well, we do at Experience Pros and at Orange Theory Fitness at Arapahoe and Parker Road from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Wrap up your month with a fun little networking event, and you'll come in your workout clothes, and we're going to have a fun workout, 5:30 to 7:30 at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Experience the Card Caper Live Mystery Play as the action unfolds around you. This is a networking event with real live characters interweaving their way through. It's the Card Caper Connection happening on Saturday, the 26th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. The Card Caper Connection at the Denver Airport Marriott at Gateway Park.
And on the 28th, come join us for the Boom networking event.
Boom!
Business Owners of Magnitude, Wednesday, September 28th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Bar Louie in Westminster.
Our friend Daryl Stern is going to be offering Stern Storming 3, the video blogging version, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. That's on Tuesday the 29th. And there is your calendar for our the month of September. Gosh, come join us. Find all the information at experiencepros.com/calendar.
Subscribe to it and never miss a thing, never miss an event. Join us.
Here comes the radio show. That's it. Experience Pros is next.
Hi, this is Scott Watley. Join me weekdays from noon to 1 for Haystack Help Radio. We'll help with consumer problems, give you quality business referrals, let you know about the latest scams, and we'll also give great help for seniors. Weekdays, noon to 1 for Haystack Help Radio. Check out our website, haystackhelpradio.com.
The Experience Pros with Angel and Eric, next on KLZ 560.
You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you along with us today. We're here to remind you that small business is big business, and your business is our business.
All right, so I found a T-shirt for me and all my Fitbit buddies. And I think you might really like this one too, Eric.
Oh, fantastic. I like T-shirts. What do you got?
All right, so I found a T-shirt. It says, I run
Yeah.
because I really, 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 really like cake. Yours wouldn't be cake because you're not so much into the sweets.
Tacos.
Yeah, I like tacos.
I run because I really like tacos.
Really like. And how much do we feel? I saw that the T-shirt this morning. I said, I've got some Fitbit friends. We dance on our decks, right, to get our extra steps in. We march around our kitchens to do that. And I think we only do it because we really, really, really like the other stuff. Am I supposed to say who's there?
No. That's the sound that you might hear by another person who might really like that T-shirt and may in fact need a size extra small. You see, out in Washington State, there is a cat food swiping raccoon who is now using a rock to knock on the glass window, saying, excuse me, we're out of cat food here. Could you please? I finished this bowl and I would like more.
Would like some more. Oh my gosh, how funny is that? That he's figured out a way.
I knock because I really, 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 really like cat food.
That is too cute.
It's adorable. They've dubbed the raccoon's name Roxy, and because the cat food is so, it's not doesn't pack on the pounds. Roxy's looking pretty good for a raccoon, but she does not take no food for an answer. She will knock on your door and say, "Excuse me, we have a problem here."
You know, it is kind of like you. you come around and you're like, Angel, could we please eat now? Could we please?
The belly's empty.
Please get some food, please. Please.
Oh, come on! It's not that pathetic.
Angel, we're gonna be near I-25 and 58th.
Now that's true.
Please, can we stop? So we live probably 30 miles south of 40 miles south of this particular fast food restaurant.
Right.
That Eric is so fond of that when he lived in California that he used to eat there. And we have one, but it's like 40 miles away. But a couple of times a month.
Let's just call it what it is. It's Taco John's.
A couple times a month, we happen to be at the intersection of where Taco John's is.
Yeah.
And if we're going to be near there,
can we pull off?
Can we please? He's like that little child on the road trip. Are we there yet? Look, there it is. I see it. It's coming. Here's our exit. You're in the wrong lane. You're in the wrong lane.
Hey, unless you have in case you have a late night craving, anywhere across the country, LA has just reported that a convenience store chain, 7-Eleven, it's 7-Eleven, has announced its new delivery service for cravings of a different sort. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's called the Date Night Pack. And it's a delivery service from 7-Eleven. Yes, they deliver. For $20, you can get a date night pack containing ice cream, candy, Red Bull, and condoms.
I always tell people use a condom.
Yeah,
well, you know what? In an emergency, they deliver.
They deliver. So the other day, the ice cream truck's running around our neighborhood. Yeah.
And we're having kind of it's just the neighbors getting together, and we all got our lawn chairs out on the front porch, and it's kind of trashy, but it's fun, right? And so we're all hanging out, and the ice cream truck comes by, and we all look at it and say, If that thing delivered coffee, that would be so much better.
Right.
If that thing delivered cocktails, even better.
Yeah.
Like, why is it still only delivering ice cream bars?
Date night pack costs $20. A $2 delivery fee includes a container of Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream,
Yum.
Hershey's chocolate bar, a can of Red Bull, 18-pack of Trident gum, because that comes important. It comes in handy, and 3 Trojan ultra thin condoms.
You don't even get a whole
for date night. I mean, I guess you could order it twice. There's another pack called the Hangover Pack.
I'm liking this little romantic night, though. I just need some ice cream, and Ben & Jerry's delivered to my door.
I wonder if they can swap out the Trident for cigarettes or something. I don't know. You never know. Anyways, that
would be fun.
The Hangover Pack. Extra strength acetaminophen, fruit punch Gatorade, a large pepperoni pizza, and a sandwich containing smoked turkey and pepper jack cheese.
There's no coffee in the Hangover Pack? Don't they always tell you to drink coffee?
Convenience. That's what they're doing.
Delivery for $20. They'll bring it to your door.
Mm-hmm.
This delivery thing, I have to tell you, it is my favorite to order something and have it delivered. But I had an issue. I had a little dilemma with ordering something a couple weeks ago.
Did you?
I kept waiting for it to come, and it didn't come that week. That's weird. It didn't come that week, but it was a holiday week.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
The following week, it still didn't come.
Oh.
What is wrong with these people?
Goodness. Don't you know who she is?
I go online to check on the status of my order.
Yeah.
And there it is, sitting in the shopping cart.
Oh. You should probably check out now.
Well, I had gotten very far as to even give him my new credit card number, right? So I'd gotten
press send.
Super duper far in the process. So I did all that. Still haven't gotten my order. I gotta check this.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
The cat food is out. Could you please bring some more cat food? You know what? If you can't bring it, find somebody to delegate it to and have them bring it.
I'm looking at my shopping cart right now.
Well,
I know, because now I'm double checking, because now I couldn't have possibly have done it twice. Okay, my basket's empty.
All right, your basket's empty. That means your makeup's on the way. It's probably sitting in your
it didn't show up last night. I mean, they're killing me.
Check the raccoon.
Right?
The raccoon have great looking eyes.
But I might just have to call. Who's the 7-Eleven people?
Yeah.
They've got a romance pack. They've got a hangover pack.
They have a makeup pack.
They probably have an emergency makeup pack with like a little thing of hairspray, some mascara. What if you cry like during the day and you get the little eye makeup wipes?
It comes with one of those 3-day-old hot dogs that are rolling on the rollers for 3 days.
No. But there should be like an emergency I cried at work pack.
Oh gosh. 7-Eleven. Think about this now. Are you ready to focus on the forest rather than the trees? It's time to start delegating, and yet some people just don't know how to delegate or what to delegate, and so we're here to help.
Oh, what are you good at delegating?
Oh, I delegate a lot of stuff.
So nice way to dodge the question.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. As your business becomes successful, and this is kind of a piece, as your business grows, which is great, but now you've got all these tasks, all these things you've always done, and now you find yourself just stretched too thin and doing way too much. And the activities that you definitely need to be doing are being overrun by all these other menial things that you can easily delegate. And so we're going to go through some of the lists that I found on Open Forum.
I delegate making coffee, because I just had a swig of the worst tasting nasty swill I have ever had.
I doubt that it's the worst thing.
Oh.
All right. So maybe somebody should deliver some coffee to you.
No, I'm going to delegate that as soon as we go to commercial break.
Accounting and bookkeeping.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Now, you should always keep your eye on your overall financials, but the daily tasks, sending out invoices, inputting financial information, managing payroll, maintaining those records, that is an easy thing to have somebody else. I mean, it's an easy thing to train. And there are professionals, bookkeeping professionals, accounting professionals who don't even need training.
Delegate administrative tasks, managing your calendar, scheduling appointments, returning those phone calls, booking travel plans, even sorting through emails. There are virtual assistants. That's what I need.
What do you need?
A virtual assistant to manage my email.
You know what? You do. You do need help. Absolutely. Data entry. It's still required for some tasks, such as inputting into your CRM and your database. But if possible, postpone data entry until you've got enough names, they say, to make it worthwhile. And then you can outsource it.
IT support. You need somebody else to help you with your technology.
You think about how many hours you spend Control Alt Delete, packing, pushing, and button, and you don't know what you're doing. Let just somebody else do it. They'll do it in moments. Marketing.
Yes, you need somebody to help you with your marketing. You're probably not an expert at it.
Absolutely. The day-to-day aspects of marketing, such as writing ads or website copy, social media posts, designing, all the designing of your content, scheduling blog posts, social media, all of that. Packing and shipping. You do not need to stand in line at the post office.
No.
Let other folks do that for you.
Your website design. Get somebody else to do that. Your time is better spent if you're not the one figuring out your website design.
Absolutely. You can delegate to family members. You can delegate to employees. You can even hire professionals who you can outsource that to before you feel like you need to hire on another employee to do a task. Outsourcing is effective. And then there's some rules for delegating.
Yeah,
but
once you delegate it, don't take it back.
Yeah, and don't micromanage it, but you do need to stay on top of those kinds of things.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Good stuff out there. Folks, we have to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Pam Atherton. Boy, we love what she's got. She's going to take us on a customer journey coming next on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner, 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle, one piece at a time.
Join us for one night only at the Denver Airport Marriott for the Card Caper Connection on September 26th. The Card Caper Connection mingles entrepreneurs and CEOs alike into amazing networking and fun. The Card Caper Connection is a mystery theater where the stage comes to you and you solve the case with networking. Start your mingling and get your clues early by going to cardcaperconnection.com right now. That's cardcaperconnection.com. The Card Caper Connection. It's a new way to network.
Over 400,000 businesses in Colorado have less than 10 employees. Your business probably fits into that category. Imagine what would be accomplished if everyone joined forces. The Colorado Micro Business Alliance brings owners together to give you a unified voice in state and local politics, as well as helps negotiate better deals for products and services. They offer top-level seminars and networking events. Join now for only $5 a month at ColoradoMicroBusinessAlliance.com.
Get your payroll and employee paperwork done efficiently, effectively, and economically with Employer Essentials. Free up your time, free up your money, and let Employer Essentials help your business grow. They handle all of your payroll and HR needs at EmployerEssentials.com or call 303-734-9436. 303-734-9436.
Let's talk about advertising. It's a key element for growing your company and making sure people are aware of your brand. If you're going to put a half-page ad into a magazine with 60,000 in circulation, it'll cost about $1,500, and you get to be in front of your target audience. If you're going to attend a big trade show, you're going to spend about $1,500, and you get to interact with potential clients. If you're going to sponsor a foursome in a golf tournament, you're going to spend about $1,500, and you get to support your favorite charity. At Experience Pros, $1,500 goes a long ways. You get an entire year of membership with business networking, online customizable listing, featured ads, 3 radio spots during the year, speaking opportunities, sponsorship options, and more. Sign up today at experiencepros.com.
You need more customers, and you need to keep the ones you already have. List That Save My Business is your answer to gaining and retaining clients without cold calling or chasing cold leads. Do business with people who like you and who already trust you. List That Save My Business is the book with easy-to-use checklists to bring more of the right customers into your sales process. Buy your copy of List That Save My Business from Amazon.com. These lists will save your business. Buy your copy of List That Save My Business today and grow your business the Experience Pros way.
John Rush, this afternoon from 3 to 6. Now back to Eric and Angel, the Experience Pros, on KLZ 560.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you back with us today. It's time for us to talk to our favorite kumquat, and I'm talking, of course, of Pamela Atherton.
I love that you describe her as your favorite kumquat. They have this inside joke they've had running for years, but she's an award-winning media mogul. Tunes in, Eric comes on the show every month to help just improve our marketing and improve our customer relationships. Pam, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Thank you. So glad to be back with you guys.
Oh, Pam, very nice to have you today. The customer journey. What's that all about?
Well, you all know McKinsey Consulting, and their research tells us that 70% of the buying experience is based on how the customer feels they are treated. So not how much your product costs, not how nice your store looks, but how they are treated. And Lee Resources tells us that 91% of unhappy customers will not willingly do business with you again. So those are some pretty big numbers. And in the past, the customer may have felt that he didn't have a choice, so he shopped with you, but it wasn't willingly. Now he has choices. The internet has shown him that. He knows who your competition is, where they are, and what he can also go online for whatever the offer is. So if he's unhappy with you, that means there's a greater likelihood that he will not continue shopping with you. So I want to tell you the story. I ran across on Twitter the Ideal Spot, and I follow them now because I think they're just genius. One of the co-founders was talking about needing to ship something when he was in New York. So he went to the local Staples, the easy store.
Right.
Because they were, sorry?
I said right. Sorry, Pam.
Yeah.
Just agreeing with you.
They're the authorized FedEx, UPS postal service thing. So he goes into the shipping counter. They tell him he needs to go pick out a box, and they point him all the way across the other side of the store to go get it. Okay. So he brings it back over. It's not quite the right size. So he asks for some tape to tape it up. Well, they only have one tape dispenser and somebody else is using it. Now, remember, we're in Staples. What does Staples do again?
They have the easy button. They sell office supplies, right?
Right. So he tapes up the box, and it's not quite right. So he asks for a pair of scissors. They look around. The guy says, well, I think the last pair broke. Wait a second, I've got one. And they hand him a set of kitty scissors. Scissors. Now, Staples has 500 different types of scissors in their store, right? So, okay. So he gets it all pretty much done. He's just about to fill it, but it's not quite done. And he asks the guy if he has some filler. The guy points him to the bubble wrap. You know what I'm talking about. The big, huge roll that's bigger than your house.
Right? Yeah.
And he says, don't you have anything smaller? And the guy says, no, not really. So he has to buy the whole thing. And he does it. The guy says, sorry, and shrugs his shoulder. So this is obviously not understanding the customer's journey. You're in a store. This is what they do. They're an authorized shipping agent, and you can't get all the product that you need.
Wow.
And it's not an isolated incident, because I'm sure as you have traveled and done your workshops, you've heard these kind of horror stories. I've heard them all the time.
Sure,
right?
sure.
Yeah, they are unfortunately far too common.
Right. And so what happens is it leads the customer to trying out a different experience with a different store, because their thought process is, well, it can't be any worse than that.
Sure.
Right? So how difficult would it have been to anticipate the customer's behavior, to have everything in one place so that the experience was fast and easy? Easy button, my patootie, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what Ideal Spot says is that traditional retailers need to up their game if they want to survive. It's more critical than ever to understand how someone is going to move through every aspect of your business. And it's not necessarily how you want them to move as much as how to guide them on what they want. And that's the missing piece. We buy all this fancy schmancy software to make our lives easier as a seller, but not to make the customers' lives easier. And we forget that part.
And we do. And it's far too common. We've all been on the receiving end, if not at Staples, but at some place where you needed something. I'm sorry, we don't have it. What we have is inadequate. And you're looking at them thinking, but aren't I in a place that should have all of this?
You're trying to put a round peg into a square hole. It doesn't make any sense.
Right. And I was telling this story at a Rotary Club meeting, and one of the guys there owns a hardware store. And he said, if somebody comes into us with stuff, we box it for them. And I was like, that's what we need, because do you know what the biggest friction or challenge that customers are feeling today is?
I don't.
It's time. We're busier than ever, and we want things faster and easier with less commitment. So when you think of the Staples store, you can see how that fits. We don't want to waste time running around from store to store, looking, or all over the store looking for things. So you think to yourself, okay, I don't have a retail store. It doesn't apply to me. But that's not true. If you have paperwork that needs to be filled out before my visit to you, is it available online? So I'm thinking medical offices. I'm thinking banks with loan applications. I'm thinking legal documents. So anything that you have, is it available online? Can it be processed online ahead of somebody's visit? Think how much easier that can be, because you can do it at 4 a.m. in your pajamas.
Absolutely.
Pamela, I went to a doctor's office not too long ago, and they had this online portal. So before my visit, I filled out all these forms before I got there. When I checked in, they handed me this little iPad of boxes that I needed to check to sign, and then to pay for my copay or to update all my information all on this little iPad. And then I had the little swiper thingy so I could pay for my copay. It was the most fun,
that's what the girls call easy peasy.
It was so easy. It was so easy to take care of it. And the gal who handed it to me was super friendly, and it was in this really fun, colorful little case. And I don't know, it just made it very appealing. And so we're looking to ease our time. And as small business owners, the nicest thing is you hear these stories, you watch this experience, and at other places, it's so easy to go back and you can make those tweaks today to improve your efficiency and your customer experience. Am I right?
Exactly. And the thing is, you might be behind the 8 ball on this, but now that you know it, you're ahead. You're ahead of your customers. So put it in place right away so you can stay ahead.
Pam, you mentioned Ideal Spot, and it draws to my attention the fact that people are out there talking about you and your business on a regular basis.
Well, absolutely. And that's the thing. Here's some figures. 92% of consumers read online reviews for local businesses. Right. 92%. 80% of consumers trust online reviews as much as personal reviews. And I know that that's true, because if Susie in Minnesota tells me that the mascara is flaky from Sephora, then I'm not going to buy it. And I don't know Susie.
That's
right?
true. That is true. I read those reviews when I'm buying a new product online. And you're right. I don't know those people, but I'm getting ready to have that experience. Buyer beware. And my husband had a bad experience one time, and he went online to write a review about it because it was just horrible. And what did he find when he went there? Tons of negative reviews. And he thought, why didn't I check this first? And now you're saying that 92% actually are.
Right, which is why you need to have a Yelp account, and you need to be in the Experience Pros directory, because those are 2 places we know people are looking. So, Yelp, there's an online app to do it, and Experience Pros, especially if there's a directory going in your neighborhood, you're going to find out what other people say.
Absolutely. And if you're listening to this broadcast, there is a directory going in your neighborhood, and contact us at radio@experiencepros.com. Pamela, how do we get in touch with you?
Well, you can always email me at pam@pamatherton.com, or find me on Facebook. You can find me there, A Closer Look Radio or Pam Atherton. And, of course, through you guys all the time.
All the time. ACloserLookRadio.com. Listen to some of her interviews and subscribe to her newsletter as well. Pamela, again, thank you so much. Great stuff. We love having you on the show.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
You betcha. Folks, when we come back, we're going to talk about some productivity tips, but not just any garden variety productivity tips. We're going to hear from one of the Shark Tank sharks. Barbara Corcoran's got tips for us coming next on the Experience Pros Radio Show, the most positive business talk show in America.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Stop calling around looking for the best mortgage rates and call ALMC Mortgage. ALMC Mortgage matches you with the right mortgage for your needs every single time. Now's the right time to finance. Call ALMC Mortgage today at 303-696-6933. 303-696-6933. Check out today's current rates and questions you should ask about your mortgage at almcmortgage.com. almcmortgage.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
If you rely on networking to build your business, you need Renovate. If you are sick of wasting your time cold calling to find a few, you need Renovate. Extreme Relationship Management will help you renovate. Renovate is revolutionary training that elevates your not working and supercharges your networking to get real results. Sign up for the next Renovate training this week at extremerelationshipmanagement.com or call 855-I-LIKE-ERM. You need Renovate.
Hi, this is Angel, and I've been in my home for 12 years now. When I think about redecorating, I just can't seem to get past what I've always done. Helene's Designs offers a fluff it up service for home decorating. She takes what I already have and rearranges just enough to fluff it up. Call Helene to get fluffed up at 720-233-7302. Helene's Designs is a full-service design firm that helps you turn your dreams into a reality. Call Helene's Designs today at 720-233-7302 or check out the before and after pictures online at helenesdesigns.com.
You're busy, but are you really achieving the dreams you thought you would? Infinite Nation knows that when your vision is big enough, you can create infinite success. Request your free vision check phone call with award-winning vision coach Carrie Conley. Discover how easy it is to achieve your infinite success. Call 720-331-8693. 720-331-8693 and check out the Vision is Victory workshop online at infinitenation.com.
When Mom became unable to care for herself, I couldn't always be there. I chose home care assistance because it was the only option that made sense. She's done so much for me. I wasn't going to put my mom in a home.
She called home care assistance at 720-443-3371.
Mom's caregiver gives her great one-to-one care and a lifestyle she deserves, all in the comfort of her own home.
Live-in and hourly care available. For a free in-home consultation, call 720-443-3371 or homecareassistancedenver.com.
Do you wish your career was moving along a different path? Do you ever feel like your business owns you when it really should be the other way around? Do you feel like this isn't the life you thought you'd be living? Well, you're not alone. Sandy Corrigan has a system that helps people create careers worth having, businesses worth owning, that results in lives worth living. Call or text Sandy Corrigan today at 303-907-1010. That's 303-907-1010. It's worth the phone call.
Landlords, listen up. If you have investment property, you need Legacy Properties PM. Devin Bewley will absolutely get you the highest rent possible, handle every imaginable emergency, and make sure that your property is well cared for. He visits every property regularly and knows that he's working for you. Legacy Properties PM, where their promise to you is simple. If your property isn't earning you money, you owe them nothing. There's nothing to lose. 720-989-1996. Mention Experience Pros and they'll waive the first month's management fee.
I'll never forget that moment.
Never forget that moment.
As long as I live. It started with a phone call.
I got the text when I was at work.
My first call up ever as a member of the National Guard. This was it, the real deal.
When we got to the armory, they briefed us on the wildfires, how they were getting dangerously close to home.
It was amazing to be a part of this massive operation. Helicopters were going up with huge buckets to drop water on the fires. Some of the guys in the unit were preparing for firefighting with local fire crews.
We went out in Humvees to help with the evacuations.
At that moment, I got my first taste of just how important the Guard is to my community.
See how the Guard can be an important part of your life at NationalGuard.com. Discover what it means to be a citizen soldier, to serve locally as well as globally. Look into the benefits, including career skills and money for college. Take a moment. Go to NationalGuard.com today.
Sponsored by the Colorado National Guard. Aired by the Colorado Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hi, I'm Angie Austin with the Good News with Angie Austin. That's me. Please join me right here on this station, KLZ, for the Good News on Sundays at 8 a.m.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. Do you remember that movie, Men in Black? Will Smith and
Sure.
What was that? Tommy Lee Jones.
You're gonna tell me you make this suit look good?
That's exactly what I'm going to tell you. The line in the movie that is so well known is that one exactly. Will looks at Tommy and says, "You know the difference between you and me?" And Tommy says, "What?" And he says, "Well, I make this suit look good." Right?
Well, he did.
And he does.
Yeah.
Well, Barbara Corcoran, one of the sharks from Shark Tank on the television show, is one of those people who makes busy look good.
Well, and I think I need to take a couple of tips from Barbara, because these days I am feeling completely overwhelmed. I'm feeling really busy. And the scary part of it is this isn't my goal. Like, I'm not where I want to be yet.
Right.
And so if I can't handle it here,
right,
how am I going to handle it as it grows?
You can't handle the growth.
Right? And I think as business owners, we feel that way. Okay, now we're busy and it's different and we need to shift. And as our business shifts, so does our productivity, so does our time management, so does the way we handle our 24 hours a day. And of course, we always think, as we grow, and the reason we're in business is so we can call our own shots. But of course, it's our competitors, it's our clients, it's our staff, it's the events, and all of the other things that are going on that are calling the shots on us. So I'm going to take some tips from Barbara Corcoran, because if she can do it, and you think about where you are in your business, this isn't it. So I've got to get a grip on managing all my stuff at this level.
So that you can handle the next one.
Absolutely.
She wrote a list.
Thank you, Barbara.
All right. So the first thing she suggests is divide and conquer.
She says she divides her world into two parts: her business and her family. And she says I keep them totally separate. When I'm at work, my friends, or my husband's and my kids and friends, they don't call me, and I'm not doing stuff with them.
Sure.
Everyone has my assistant's number for an emergency. Of course, they can get in touch with you, but they're not calling just to chit chat. And hey, Mom, can I have some cookies that are in the refrigerator? Right.
And when she's home, she's 100% dedicated to her family.
She doesn't check her email. She's not answering the phone. She says, in fact, I plug my phone in the charger at the front door and I retrieve it the next morning as I walk out. She says, years ago, emailing and texting were my enemies, distracting my attention and stealing the precious time that I get to spend with my delicious kids. She says, I'm smarter now. And I do that. I try to compartmentalize. When I'm at home, I'm at home. And when I'm at work, I'm at work.
And I try to honor that. I know for a fact that I don't try to text you or get in touch with you once we drop you off, because that's precious time.
I know. And and these days we keep getting invited to events on the weekends.
Yeah.
And I cringe when I see that, because that's my family time.
Right.
I want to be there to support business owners, but the weekends, that's my family time. I already give everything I've got Monday through Friday. I already sacrifice all of that. And so I'm just really slow to give that up on a weekend.
Right.
She says, master your to-do list. She says, I view my daily to-do list as the real deal in charge of my life, and I give it proper respect. To respect the list.
Well, let's talk about that to-do list. Barbara says that she rates them in order of importance, A, B, or C. We're on record here at the Experience Pros radio show as saying you're never going to do the C's, so don't bother. If you have an A and it's critical that it gets done, where does it go?
On your calendar.
On the schedule, right?
Yeah, I plan it. I schedule it. She says she's tried some different online to-do lists, and so have I. She says, but I can't work off a to-do list that isn't written or typed. She says the delete button never gives me the kick that crossing the task off the list. So I put it on paper. I'm still a paper person.
You are. She also says that her to-do list is usually too long, but what really freaks her out is when it's too short.
What freaks me out is when I look at the calendar and there's nothing on it.
Yeah.
What did I forget to put on here? Right.
Yeah. So just you use a common sense strategy for that. Talking about strategy, how about a chunk up your week?
Chunk it up.
Yeah, that means break it down into various parts. Past behavior that she uses is usually the best predictor of a future behavior. Find it helpful to sit down each year with my previous year's calendar and identify repetitive work patterns that help me anticipate the work chunking those tasks up more effectively.
Well, so think about it. It's easier to make a bunch of phone calls like back to back. You're already in the zone, you're in the mood, you're at your desk, it's quiet, you've got get your juju on, versus, okay, I'm going to do some phone calls and then I'm going to send some emails and then I'm going to go work on this. So do all of your emailing, all chunk it up, or letter writing, or proposals, or the writing portion of what you're doing.
Right.
All the phone calls, all chunk it up all together. And she was saying how most of her speeches either fell on a Tuesday or Wednesday. So that helped me plan her long-term meetings to avoid Tuesdays and Wednesdays, right? So you can make sure, okay, these are the days I'm out meeting with people. I try not to plan any meetings on Mondays.
Yep.
And I also try not to plan anything right after the show.
Yes.
I just need that space.
Well, this goes along with another one. She says, plan a post-travel strategy. And she says, business travel plays havoc with the routine, right? But you can substitute travel for the weekend. You could substitute travel for
you did a big
post
event.
radio show strategy. What is your post radio show strategy? Because we get done and we have some post production work that has to be done. We've got some office work that has to be done. We found a free opportunity to maybe attend an event in the schedule on an upcoming day. And I said to you, I'd rather just sit in the office and actually get caught up on the stuff that we missed yesterday, because this is rush week.
So Adam, our membership director, his wife is a teacher, and she has what they call in-service days. And he was bringing this up to the staff meeting. He says they have this day where they don't have kids. It's a planning day where they just get to catch up on all their desk work and plan ahead. And he says, we need an in-service day.
Right.
And so these are your follow-up days. So are you out networking? Are you out meeting with clients? And oftentimes we'll put that event on the calendar, right? I'm meeting with so-and-so, or I'm going to this event. I'm doing a vendor event or a networking event, and I'm meeting with people. But what we need to additionally put into the calendar is the follow-up time for that meeting. So that is scheduling, the post follow-up. If you are traveling, if you are meeting with folks, the post follow-up strategy, when are you going to sit at your desk and actually do the work? And I know that a big piece of it is also schedule or delegating out. When we talked about it at the beginning, at the top of the hour, there are things that are on your to-do list that should not be on your list.
Sure.
And that's the first place. If you feel yourself overwhelmed, too many things going on,
outsource.
Look at the staff around you and what other pieces can they be empowered to take you up on. Barbara's final thing is she talks about scheduling fun days.
A couple of years ago, I would not have been real keen on that point. Scheduling fun days. The work is work. Got to get the work done. Go work. Today, after taking our listeners with us to Cancun and to Cabo San Lucas over the last couple of years, schedule fun days.
Well, she says, I work hard, I need to play hard to stay motivated, which we absolutely do. We think that if I just work harder, if I just keep working longer, it will be more productive. We'll finally get it done. But it is the refreshing, the recharging, the refueling, the time away from work that actually causes you to be more creative, and things that you've been dwelling on, challenges you've been having, will solve themselves if you step away from the office. So she schedules one fun day on a weekday every month. She says it's like having a little present waiting to be unwrapped.
Wow.
Doesn't that sound like, okay, I want a little present waiting to be unwrapped?
Right.
So it's actually during the week, it's a little sneak off. I'm going to go play golf or play tennis or catch up on lunch or do something,
cool.
Which as business owners, as entrepreneurs, that's part of what we thought we were getting into anyway. So she says, fun is a top priority. She says, I vacation. I've always vacationed. Guess how many weeks?
I can't even imagine this number.
8
weeks.
8 weeks a year. She says, I schedule all my vacation weeks in my calendar every June for the entire year. In tough business years, she took a subway to City Island and plopped herself down on the beach. In better years, she flew to a villa in the Caribbean.
Thinking about this, and she says she schedules it in her calendar every June for the entire year. Now you have something, I don't know. We took a 1 week vacation to Cancun.
Well, the first year we only did 4 days.
Right.
The next year we took a full week.
Right. And I thought, wow, that was amazing. If you did 8 weeks, that almost every 6 weeks you'd have a vacation,
have a break
waiting for you.
How nice is that? When we were so the first year we did the 4 days, right? As an entrepreneur, that's a long time to get away. The second year we decided to do a full week. It was a better deal with the packaging. But what we discovered And some of the folks had to leave early after the 4th day because they were entrepreneurs, didn't think they could be gone a full week. But what we noticed, those of us that stayed behind, the first couple of days, you're still go, all wound up, have that energy, have that, just got to get it done. It took us until that 4th day before we kind of got into that slow motion and really were able to wind down and relax. And so the last 2 days, we're truly relaxing on the vacation. So if you can take a week at a time, power weekends are awesome. I love long weekends. Love it when we get
those
Monday
sneak
off.
away days would be great.
Yeah. But, build in. So build in some longer vacations in there if you can. So I'm going to take some tips from Barbara because I need to take my business to the next level.
Absolutely love that. That's Barbara Corcoran's tips for being productive. When we come back, we're going to talk to you. Did you know that as a small business owner, you actually have a competitive advantage in the marketplace? Well, that's coming next as we discuss it here on the Experience Pros Radio Show, the most positive business talk show in America.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Attention business owners, if you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit rivierafinance.com.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Hi, this is Angel, and I want you to picture this. You're driving home after soccer practice. Your little girl is sitting in the back seat, and the radio is gently playing your favorite music. Your car is your world for the moment, and your world is safe because Nyland's Collision Center wouldn't cut corners on the quality of parts when they fixed that fender bender last month. NYLUNDS collision.com. No one knows your car better. The safety of your whole world is in their hands. Visit nylandscollision.com or call them at 303-761-9219.
Imagine having a business partner watch over your computer systems day and night, actively responding to changing needs in your environment, helping make sure things run fast and smooth, protecting your valuable information. With availability, our managed services platform, C-Squared Computer Consulting can provide 24/7 monitoring, manage updates, and optimize your systems. Let C-Squared be your business partner. Call us at 303-933-1113. Mention Experience Pros, and we'll waive the setup fee.
You've had it with the big box print shops and online printing companies. Sure, they offer cheap services, and that's what you get, cheap service. Isn't it about time you found someone who not only made you look good, but also makes you feel good? Award-winning PrintingDoneQuickly.com offers the highest level of concierge service without the concierge price. PrintingDoneQuickly.com, where we serve your business as we wish to be served, and quickly too. That's PrintingDoneQuickly.com.
SharpNet Solutions has been optimizing websites for over 16 years, since before Google was even a company. Hi, this is Eric, and I want you to let that sink in for a moment. SharpNet Solutions has been helping hundreds of small businesses get found on the search engines since before Google became Google. They're one of the most affordable SEO firms in the country, and if you tell them Experience Pros sent you, you'll get up to 50% off of your SEO services. Still wonder if they can help you? Google Experience Pros. We use them. 303-900-4988. That's 303-900-4988 or sharpnetsolutions.com.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the Orange Effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Random online searching is one way to find a good company, but an even better way is to choose the companies that are listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory. This elite list of companies have one thing in common. They offer extreme customer service. Their customers are bragging about them, and that's what sets them apart. Trust the companies listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory to take care of you. Extreme Customer Service Directory at experiencepros.com/directory. experiencepros.com/directory.
Rush to Reason with John Rush this afternoon from 3 to 6 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
All the small things, true care, truth brings.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Thank you so much for taking time out of your business day to join us for hours. Sometimes you feel like the little kid on the block, right? We got all the big guys seem to hold all the cards, and small business can't seem to get a break.
Absolutely. But we're going to tell you something that's great about being a small business, because as a small business owner, we actually have a competitive edge over some of the bigger businesses.
We do?
We absolutely do. And stop thinking of yourself as, okay, I don't have that big marketing budget. I don't have all those people that can work with me. I don't have a big R&D, research and development department. We don't have. But here's what you have that the big companies don't.
You have agility. You can act much quicker than most big business could ever even imagine.
Absolutely. They have layers of formal procedures in order to get anything done that's required for almost any decision. Think about this. You decide you want to start a Twitter account.
Do it.
Go and start a Twitter account.
It's done in 5 minutes.
They have to put it through people. They have policies. They've got procedures. They've got to create the manual, the how-to, who's going to run it, staffing, the whole thing. You just get to do it. You can react with lightning speed, and it has all sorts of advantages. Think about it now in the climate that is constantly changing.
Oh.
How quickly you can react. We had Pamela Atherton in a little bit ago talking about the customer expectations and how going into a location and just kind of the runaround that you get from a poor customer experience.
Right.
How you can learn from that and go back into your office and say, you know what? I'm going to stock my little shipping area with bubble wrap and packing tape and nice scissors, and I'm going to have it all in one place. And here's a little Keurig coffee maker dispenser to make it even better.
Absolutely. It gives you huge advantage across all kinds of things. You can acquire and use new technology without having to go through all the hoops and all that. Even more important than that, though, is you have the opportunity for a rapid response to your customers. And that is a game changer.
It is, think about all the different people. Well, I don't know, and I've got to go and ask questions. You get to solve for that right here on the spot. What feels good? What feels right? And how can I make this a better experience? You can do it right there on the spot. Being quick is a huge advantage for acquiring and using all that new technology as well. They give an example. There's a virtual trade show program that lets users interact in a variety of public spaces, and it fosters the exchange of ideas and the sharing of new products. But can you imagine how long it would take for a big business to put together a training session? They'd have to set up guidelines. They'd have to bring in the right people. They'd have to get approvals. They'd have to take it up the chain, and then it's got to come back down the chain.
Yeah, and when do you ever get it right on the first time? So it's got to come up with modifications up and down the chain and whatnot. Being a small business owner allows you the opportunity of customization that makes the customer, remember, they're the ones who sign our paychecks, feel cared for.
Absolutely, and they are cared for, right? You appreciate them, you adore them, you're so grateful for their business. You get to express that, and you don't have to go through all the corporate mumbo jumbo that is required. So think about taking advantage of your small business status and appreciating the agility that you have to make those quick decisions, to be able to tweak something, turn on a dime. Okay, this isn't working. The marketplace, something crashed in the marketplace. Something changed in the marketplace. There's some, maybe that big business got tore down and some new business is being built up. You can create a marketing plan that's right now going on with what's trending, what's happening in the marketplace. As a big business, they've already got their marketing strategies for next winter, not just this winter, next winter. But as we all know, with different climate changes and different things going on in the headlines, it's nice to have the agility to say, all right, we're going to do something that's happening. We're going to ride the trend of what's going on right now. And you take it to your little local community printer, and you've got banners, you've got flyers, and you've got it up and running in no time.
One more thing that you can do as a small business owner that the big companies simply do not have the bandwidth to do, and that is to thank your customers and thank them on an individual and a personal level. I don't know how big a business you have, but it's probably not too big that you can't just take a moment to write, gosh, thank you so much for doing business with us. You really matter to us.
A lot of times in those big corporate offices, if they need that interaction with their customers, that personal relationship that they had when they were smaller, oftentimes they'll break down into these smaller groups so that they can create that personalized, intimate connection with their customers. They recognize they still need that. Well, you already have it,
right?
So don't lose it, and don't underestimate the simplicity and the value that goes behind being grateful and saying thank you to a valued customer.
Absolutely. So that was a fantastic article that we got to draw from the Open Forum, AmericanExpress.com. Open Forum, great resource for all small businesses.
Absolutely, we use it all the time, and even use lots of their fun little products and goodies. So good stuff. Business tips being a lot more productive today than as we get in the middle of the week. I think we kind of get our groove on, get into a better routine, and of course, we're learning as we're going as well. We're small business owners here to help you, and you can participate and get involved by checking out the Experience Pros website, experiencepros.com, and click on the directory. You want to talk about great customer service? You can find it online at experiencepros.com. You're looking for the best when it comes to offering customer service.
Right.
We have approved, we have vetted, we have qualified these companies through a multi-step process. They offer extreme customer service, and imagine the type of customer service they'll give to you when you say, I found you on the Extreme Customer Service Directory.
You're likely to get good customer service,
and
maybe even extreme customer service.
You don't have to take our word for it. You can read the reviews of their customers. These are true customer testimonials written by customers for the members of the directory. You can leave a review. Go to experiencepros.com, click on the directory, find your favorite company, and say something nice.
And if you're not listed, go ahead and sign up. Let's get you started. I do want to give a shout out to our video viewers. Thank you so very much for watching the show. We not only broadcast here on your favorite station, but we also stream the show live every single day on our YouTube channel, and you can interact with us through Google Hangouts, ask a question, add a comment, and we'd be happy to connect with you through the live process of the show as well. We do have to take quick station ID for the top of the hour, get the news and all the other stuff that happens on your local station. But we will be back with more positive business talk. You're listening to Angel and Eric, and this is the Experience Pros Radio Show.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
Haystack Health Radio with Scott Wadley. Today at noon on KLZ 560.
Just selecting good investments and fund managers may not prepare you for the retirement income you need. There are 5 important, less obvious decisions. Learn these 5 decisions and how to make them. Tune in to America's Wealth Management Show, sponsored locally by Life Certain Wealth Strategies here on KLZ 560 every Saturday morning from 9 to 10.
KLZ AM 560, KLZ HD Denver, and online streaming at KLZ560radio.com. This is KLZ 560. Freedom, liberty, truth.
USA Headline News. I'm Ron Taylor. All eyes will be on the Reagan Presidential Library in California. Second Republican presidential surgeon Ben Carson tells the Fox News The Kelly File that he's approaching tonight's debate just like he did the last one.
Well, I don't think that my strategy is going to change at all. It's going to be to tell the truth and to talk about, my vision for America, which I think is something that a lot of people resonate with.
Carson has seen a recent rise in the polls and is gaining ground on frontrunner Donald Trump. Trump will be joined by Carson, former Florida Governor Jeb Bush, Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker, Texas Senator Ted Cruz, Florida Senator Marco Rubio, former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, Ohio Governor John Kasich, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, and former Hewlett-Packard CEO Carly Fiorina. Candidates in the primetime debate were selected based on national poll averages. The debate will be held at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library in Southern California and will air live on CNN. This is USA Headline News.
Bobby, you here again?
Yeah, my doctor told me to reduce stress at work, so I come to Buffalo Wild Wings to eat lunch and watch sports. I get to pick one of 7 entrees, like sandwiches and salads, plus one of 7 sides.
Well, I like sides.
It's so affordable I can finally take a vacation.
Where you gonna go?
Here, Tim, here.
Introducing the new B-Dubs Fast Break Lunch Menu, starting at a new low price. Dine in or order takeout weekdays between 11 and 2. Participation and availability may vary. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Your local pharmacist is also a Health Mart pharmacist, and they're not like other.
Relieved, her Health Mart pharmacist was there to help. They explained her medication and even delivered to her house. Mom got the personal service she needed, and I got something even better. Peace of mind.
Visit healthmart.com to find a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy near you. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
KLZ